Level up! We just gained a 50.
The Ashen Goddess. I will kill you!
Voice
Oh, hey,
acting!
voice acting.
Why are you so obsessed with me?
Keep your stupid questions to yourself. You are nothing but a gray demon, disguised as a goddess!
Are you? I see. So you despise me that much. Ah! Why now?
Up, she had a mana
For the
condition.
finisher!
Master. Battle protocol suspended. Prioritizing Master's survival. Routing escape maneuvers. Execute.
Where's Maho?
Arm composite armor damaged. Internal actuator severely damaged.
Get out of my way, you marionette!
Ziri, no!
Prioritizing Master's survival. Counterattack. Energy. Overload.
What?
Up, she's gonna die.
Ah! Ah! No! My mask!
Is a person?
F2P
Aren't,
was
aren't,
more
the-
useless
aren't,
than I
these,
thought.
aren't these knights usually people?
No matter. I
don't
have
remember.
Much to gain here.
It's
Netgear.
the last
pretty sure
time I
there's
touched this
also a-
game was
Another
April.
day.
Pretty sure there's also like a guy in Anonymous.
Our boar!
Anonymous dev.
Running away.
But yeah, but that wasn't.
Netgear, are you
But
alright?
that wasn't a mechanic. This is a free to play. Anonymous was an organization.
Ziri!
Master.
Oh, this bitch died.
It's all right. Your heart
Definitely.
is safe. I can fix you right away.
Never mind.
There is no need. Master's life.
she dead.
Top priority. Leave me and evacuate.
I can't just leave you here.
Run. 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 Please. Master.
Ziri. Fine.
Thank you.
What?
Wait! Did she just abandon her robot? No, I don't think that's what she did.
So that was chapter 6? A bunch of cutscenes
How many
and
chap-
4 fights?
How many chapters are there?
12, I think.
Yeah, so like we're guessed we're halfway there.
Okay, we got
You have a new
quests.
quest. You have a new quest.
Time to do
What
all
would
the
you like
quests.
to do? You wanna try this one, right?
Hold on, I gotta know what the quests are. I need to read them first. Anyways, what'd you think of chapter 6?
You've accomplished.
Yeah,
This quest has been
I
completed.
like that. Okay.
Be sure to finish
The
it as quickly as
the
possible.
cut
You're
scenes
not
before the
quite,
main
but be
event
sure
were
to
pretty
finish
neat,
it as
especially the
quickly as
parade one.
possible. You want to go here?
And the battle arena was cool. I just wish there wasn't any Higurashi references.
wanna
Why do
see
you
it
hate
face to face?
Higurashi, bro?
Well, then
You know
let's give it
exactly
a
why.
Higurashi is peak fiction.
That is total bull.
Nah, I'd rather watch Higurashi before My Hero did. I'm sorry.
You lead the way.
Actually, you know what? I'm not even sorry. I really would.
Be careful, everyone.
Okay, but seriously, you honestly can't tell me that the series called My Hero Academia is a series that keeps me up at night thinking about what could have been, where life could have gone,
Will you lead
the
the
truth
way?
about things. Is it?
What?
Made it.
You were completely ignoring me.
I didn't hear you.
Oh. My Hero Academia has one thing that a lot of the other show that When They Cry does do. It gets
What's that?
When They Cry gets me to care about the characters. I have not felt anything for anyone in My Hero so far.
Is that even Deku?
No,
That's how
I
motivated
forget.
he is. Not even with Aerie.
Okay, not even Aerie, dude. Aerie exists to get the heroes to make a move.
Do this. I'll go all out. We did it.
Okay, and that's my big issue with a lot of the mainstream series. They're
I didn't even cry this time.
they're too scared of pissing people off.
Jump.
You know what I mean?
I guess.
Was I too fast? I'll slow down, okay?
Anyways, in addition, I guarantee you I've gotten the mysteries, okay? I'm gonna call it.
Jump.
And you know how? With the tools provided by When They Cry 3 and 4.
How about if you're ever lost, just check the
Well,
map.
just 4, actually.
Where are we?
And that does seem to be
if you're ever lost, just
a
check
bit
the
of a
map.
weakness. It doesn't try... It tries to have a hype moment with the... There's a traitor in our midst, for example.
Everyone,
But if you just
Right.
think about it, you could probably
I'll
solve
go
it.
all out.
Or in the case
I'm
of...
probably thinking of who it is.
Yeah, I think it's Aogama Yuga.
It's not a... I win! Woohoo!
And then in the case of character deaths,
Super easy.
I really just can't feel anything for these characters. And then in addition,
Where are we?
it loses the human element because of the faces, man. Them eyes are
You
so
in the faces.
lifeless.
Are you in the freaking faces?
Yay! Successful surprise
It's
attack!
just, it looks,
I'll go all out.
it looks like a Japanese series attempting to emulate the West.
I'm on it. Yeah!
You know what I mean?
See?
What?
Yay, we
It looks like a
did
Japanese series that's attempting to emulate Western tropes.
Yay, we won! If you're ever
I
lost,
guess.
just check the map. Jump!
Okay?
We've got a
Himiko
long way to
Toga,
go.
so far, and Ochako are the only characters who I actually pay attention to their plot at a level where I think about it. Everyone else, not really.
I'm back in action.
See, look, 50. 50 for Nevergear, 50 for Rem.
Jump! Would you like to save?
Okay, I know that I can finish the quest somewhere here,
Where are you going?
but I don't remember where. I'm looking for something called a mini...
If you're ever
Okay, what am I
lost,
looking
just
for?
check the map.
Now that I think about it. David, what am I looking for?
I don't know.
You're not quite. Be sure to finish it.
Mini guards. Okay, I'm looking for mini guards, but where do I find the mini guards? What even is a mini guard now that I think about that? David, do you know what a mini guard is?
No clue.
No clue. You know what's funny? This whole discussion about My Hero Academia has been a thing since episode 3 of Progression of my Minecraft series. Not Progression Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression Minecraft, which predates it.
Wow, we've been talking about this a lot.
Yeah, we have.
I'm on it.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. I need you to keep talking, man. We gotta think about things to say.
I know, I'm thinking, let me
If you're
think what
ever
else
lost,
to say.
just check the map. Was I too fast?
Tears of the Kingdom, buy it, it's a great game, people.
I am not.
promoting a game.
Don't
I'm
sponsor.
promoting a game that isn't a gacha game.
Don't sponsor shit. I don't even care anymore.
Fucking
I-
it's a
They may
good
be
thing, but I
strong, but if we
I
fight
do-
like we always do,
but
we'll
I
be fine.
I do agree on my case. That Tears of the Kingdom is a great game. People ought to play like it is
I'll go all out.
like seriously compared
Didn't
to
see
like
this
the
coming,
original
did you?
Breath of the Wild. They're both like they're both similar, but like they're just awesome.
I'll be the one to there. Didn't see this coming.
So
did
what does
you?
that mean?
Here we- Who wants to play with Ram next?
What?
Anyways.
Okay, well
I'm getting even
I guess
stronger.
for one, it's still the same
Where
style.
are
It's
we?
still
If you
open
don't
world.
want me to pass you, then you need to go faster.
So you're just basically exploring the world and such. But still, it still adds a lot of
Boing.
add things that just add on to the experience. Like you're basically exploring the exact same map as Breath of the Wild. but yet they still were able to add so much to make it completely different. It's not the,
Such
it's
nice.
both the same, but not the same. If that makes any sense.
So it's a formula that builds on top of the previous game.
I guess.
So in other words, how a
also-
sequel should be.
Oh, sorry.
Keep
What?
going. You said also?
I was gonna wait for you to finish.
Keep going.
Well, there, there,
We can do this.
my God, I can't speak. I was going to say this. The director of Legend of Zelda basically confirmed that at this point on, all mainline Zelda games are going to be open world.
I win.
Which makes sense.
But yeah, I don't mind. Like I freaking love the open world Zelda games. But if for like if they do spin-offs like the same the original style
If
of
you're ever lost,
you know, that
just
would be
check the
cool.
map.
And plus, I would kill for another Hyrule Warriors game.
Oh, was I too fast? I'll slow
I
down.
think we haven't talked about it much, but Hyrule Warriors was a fun game.
You know, I
Where
think
are
the issue that the general populace
Okay,
had with
let's end it here.
Hyrule Warriors is that given it's a Dynasty Warriors clone, it has this issue that I think Neptunia Action Unleashed has, and that every single thing you do is just more of the same shit. It's repetitive.
I'll do my best.
As in, don't get me wrong, it's fun, but you're not really doing anything that different from mission to mission.
Yeah,
I defeated Mr. Monster.
that's
I mean, let me say, what did you do in Dynasty Warriors? You rampaged against wave after wave of enemy to unlock more of the map.
Yeah.
What are a lot of the quests? Rampage against wave after wave of enemy. How do you complete the story? Rampage against wave after wave of enemy.
Just check the map.
yeah. The gameplay is simple, but the same thing. But like, what really got me is just how they just it like the
We did it.
how do I explain this? The wow factor, like how they show the impact of
Where
what they
are
do.
we? Oh, was I too fast?
Like it goes to show how powerful these
Slow
characters are, especially with the special attack.
Be careful, everyone.
Hmm.
I'll go all out.
Like, it is just Hyrule Warriors was probably my first introduction to a warrior style game, and I was killed to see more of it. Like I would love to see a My Hero Academia Warriors game.
See
It's
this
really
coming,
cool.
did you?
You should play Dynasty Warriors on PlayStation 2. I think you would like it.
Level up.
What do I say? But still, I have my PlayStation
If
2,
you're
but it
ever
stopped
lost,
working.
just check the map.
Oh.
Jump.
Well, that's no good.
Jump.
Okay, I'm looking for this enemy called Mini Guardian. Here's the problem. I don't know what a Mini Guardian looks like.
Take a rest and leave it to me. Yay.
I don't know what that is either.
Ha! I'll break their guard. Ah, we did it.
You know, I feel bad for all those bugs we kill.
Why?
Well, if you play Neptunia 3, you know that those are just small children that ate CPU cores and mutated horribly.
We've got a long way to go. Jump.
What the hell?
Where are we?
Yeah,
That is dark as hell.
and yet we slaughter them like nobody cares. You know why? Because nobody actually paid attention to the plot of Rebirth 3. Everyone just remembers all the rape scenes. For some
If you're
reason.
lost, just check the map.
And for some reason, that game didn't get an M rating, but Mark II did.
Where are we?
I don't understand the ratings for this game. I really don't.
Nobody does. That's the joke.
If you're ever lost, just check the map.
I don't even think it's a
Yeah.
joke. I just think nobody understands the rating system to Neptunia.
Be careful, everyone.
Is this a Mini Guardian? No. It's a rabbi.
I feel like the Mini Guardian is like those the kind of enemies like they're like I guess you could say how do I explain this? They're like Cricketops in Pokemon Platinum. They're there, but they're a rare spawn.
Ah, I see.
Jump.
You know, we've done some interesting little death battles before in conversation. How well do you think the Neptunia cast would be able to stand up against the Flood from Halo?
They may be strong, but
Oh,
if we fight like we
I
always do,
don't know much
we'll be
about the
fine.
flood about Halo. Like, what exactly is it?
Hyper-intelligent space zombies.
I'll go all out. Didn't see this
Okay.
coming, did you?
That can
What-
also
what are some of the-
manipulate technology.
What are some of the best feats they've done?
Go, everyone.
Let's see here.
All out.
Infected multiple planets
Do it if I try.
completely. wiped
Okay.
out several races of different species.
Yes! They were tough, but we were tougher!
Let's see what else. They can
Where are
infect
we?
you as long as you have an immune system. And they can
like
alter the
that?
atmosphere.
Here?
Huh. So far, it doesn't sound good
What's in
for the
there?
CPU.
We might run into some new enemies.
Like,
Let's
for
be
one,
careful,
they
let's
definitely
be
have an
careful.
immune
If you're
system.
ever lost,
Yeah,
just check
given
them
that
out.
they've been shown to be
Where
sick,
are we?
they definitely
We've
have
got
one.
a long way to go.
Yeah.
What else? They
And
can.
also not to mention this, the strain depends on the follower. If the flood infects more people, they lose more followers, they lose more strain.
Yes. Oh, and also, to get infected, all you need to do is inhale one cell.
Hey, we destroyed it.
Okay, then yeah, they're kind of screwed.
Everyone is fucked.
We did this together.
Apparently, the only series that have been able to body the flood would be Doom, and then
If you're ever lost, just check them out.
I think that's it.
Eh,
I think that's the only series I can think of that can body the flood, because the flood can
Is it-
also hack
is it-
AI with the logic
Oh,
plague,
wow.
meaning they can even infect robots.
we did it.
Well, that,
Yay, we won. Where are we?
let me think,
Jump.
I'm trying to think, was there ever an episode in the anime
Surprise attack.
where Kirby got sick?
I'll break their guard.
No, but given that he eats, he must have some system. Means that it
We
can
did
get
this
into him.
together.
Because the
Well,
way you
actually,
get
I don't know. It's kind of been seen that his stomach is more or less
a black hole. The
no,
flood
no,
can
it's like a black
survive.
hole. It's like a whole different universe.
Well, the flood can survive the void of space.
An enemy.
Point is, I don't
I'll
think
go all
even
out.
think in the void of
I
space.
did it.
So, I don't think they can even get to Kirby at all.
Here we
Because he doesn't have an immune
The
system.
stomach is an endless void.
I mean, if he just inhales it, he gets it though. Does Kirby breathe? Let's go with that.
Why don't you take a rest and leave it to me?
Oh yeah, but question is, if he even
If you're ever
even
lost,
breathe, does it go into
just
his
check
lungs or
the
go into the
diary.
universe?
Past you.
I assume it'll go to his lungs. Because remember, it takes one spore to be infected.
We've got a long way to go.
No, I still have the. I'm pretty confident that there's a way for
Where are
Kirby to
we?
get out of this.
You know what? Fine. How does Kirby defeat the flood from Halo? And we're gonna
That's
assume
what
this
I'm
takes
thinking about.
this takes place in the Kirby universe. So anyone who can get sick in Kirby is also susceptible to the flood.
Okay, for one, how did Master Chief fight the flood?
He wears a suit of armor that insulates him from the entire atmosphere.
I did it.
And even then, he doesn't really fight the flood. He just kind of avoids
Did
dying.
this together.
So even he can't do anything about them?
No, he can't really beat the flood either.
Matter.
Oh, frick. Though I know there were some power-ups that give Kirby a suit, sort of.
But does it cover every single skin?
No.
Made it. Jump. Yeah.
Oh, I think I might find it. I think I might actually have my.
Yes! We finally found someone that could beat Kirby. The
not
fucking
in the-
flood.
I'm gonna do some research
Yes!
because I refuse to believe this. Kirby's the strongest being in ever. I just can't. I just can't accept
You don't want
Kirby
me
can
to
lose to
pass you,
anything.
then you need to go back.
Hold on, weren't you saying that Ben 10 was the ultimate? So,
Okay.
who wins, Ben 10 or Kirby? These were your
well-
words, not
Would
mine.
you like to save?
Well, technically both. If Ben 10 can just copy Kirby, then well,
If you're
they're on
ever lost,
even
just
ground.
check the map.
Hmm.
Looks like our destination is
Yeah,
still ahead.
remember, one single flood spore can infect everything.
Jump.
Huh.
There,
Then
there,
again,
there are also extremophiles, meaning that temperature, unless it's completely, off the chain, impossible in natural occurrence, will not kill them.
huh. Still interesting.
Yeah. We can do this.
Okay, here we go. I don't know. This
That's it.
guy said something. Even the flood tried to infect
Didn't
Kirby.
see this
When
coming,
like trying to
did
go
you?
through his
I'm
skin,
on
only to finding an alternate route to the pocket dimension he mistakenly called his stomach.
here's the thing: the flood don't have an expiration date.
Level up.
But
They'll just go on
That's-
until eventually they find it.
his stomach is a freaking universe. It's endless.
Yes, and the flood have infected the entire universe before. The only reason they have been stopped was because of the Halo array, which didn't really kill the flood, it just reset the world.
Huh. I'm still trying to think. Okay, here's how Kirby can beat the flood. He just wakes up the Nova and wishes them away.
Now, what prevents the Nova from being infected?
The Nova's wait, it's the machine.
Machines can be infected by the flood.
Come on, let's keep
Ah.
going. Jump.
Well, he'll just summon it away from the flood, in another planet that the flood hasn't infected yet.
The flood can travel planets, they don't give a fuck.
You get the freaking point.
Okay, he'll have to pretty much preemptively wish away the flood before they get too big.
Jump. Where are
Yeah.
we?
Okay, I don't see the enemy anywhere.
If all else fails, Kirby can just literally leave the planet before he gets infected, and then just destroy the planet. I'm not even kidding. Kirby the Planet
How
Buster.
this works.
Wait, what? Where are the enemies? Oh, they're there.
Just check the map.
Oh no.
Oh, they're
Anyway, did you hear what I said?
Yeah, he'll destroy the planet. Wonderful, he destroyed
Yeah.
the planet. He just also killed his own verse. And if even one spore survives, it'll be afloat there until eventually it finds enough things to infect.
Yay, we won!
Because they can even infect biomass. Like plants. I think we did it, guys. We finally found that fucker that can beat Kirby.
Would you like to save?
Or am I wrong, David?
What's this?
No. Kirby can be anything.
let's
Kirby
save
can
it
be
here.
anything.
Yeah, but the flood can also beat Kirby. That was the
If you're
rule.
ever lost, just check the map. I'll go first.
Because the end all be all answer is whoever writes the story will win. We'll choose the winner.
It's true.
If we were just thinking about it without a writer, then they would probably never interact, given that they exist in different series. But given we're placing the flood in, you know, they're fucked.
Yeah.
We can do this.
Because here's the problem. It only takes one spore.
Their guard.
And even then, once it spreads to one species, that species can start spreading more spores. Until eventually it affects the whole atmosphere, meaning that he has to take care of the flood before they start spreading. But Kirby, if I recall correctly, is a sleepy individual, isn't he?
An enemy.
What?
Is Kirby a sleepy individual?
At some time, but when we need to fight, he will fight.
Okay, so let's say that the flood show up when
Do
Kirby's
this
asleep.
together.
On the
Okay.
opposite side of the world. How does Kirby stop them after they've infected the atmosphere?
Yeah.
Hmm.
We can do this. I'll break their guard.
I'm thinking.
Yay! I beat him. I didn't even
Okay,
cry
well, how?
this time.
Well,
Are you tired? Why don't you
you-
take a rest and leave it to me?
We did it, guys.
Where are you going?
We
No.
finally knocked this guy off his pedestal saying that Kirby and Ben 10 are invincible.
Yeah.
Can beat
Hold on.
everyone.
No. Here's the thing. If I go with my dad, the Ben 10 can beat the flood because he can just go Alien X.
Yeah, but
And
he has a
Alien
time
X
limit,
does not
doesn't
have
he?
an immune system.
But he has a time limit, right?
Not with Alien X, really.
Really? He doesn't have...
It locks himself when he goes to Alien X.
Attack.
Only he decides when he stops being Alien X.
Destroyed it.
Okay.
But even if we did him, it doesn't matter. It's just like
Where
all you
are
have to have
we?
to snap,
I'll
and the
go
flood is
first.
gone.
Okay.
Activate this ladder. Jump.
Fair enough. But here's the thing. Would he flick the Omnitrix on before the flood infected him?
Yeah.
How long does it take for the flood to get infected once it's in you?
Jump. Sorry.
Literally not even a second.
Well, Even if he doesn't, the Omnitrix would just transform immediately. It does. It has literally a thing with the Omnitrix. It transforms by itself to defend wearer.
Let me ask you a question. Does the Omnitrix count as either an organic being, a machine, or anything that has some sort of will?
It does not have will.
But does it have organic matter parts or machine parts?
Yay! I win!
Machine parts, yeah.
Okay.
We did it, Rom! We won!
Then we can logic plague it.
Hey! Where are you going?
The Flood can logic plague it and make it turn against Ben 10.
What?
Then the Flood could logic plague it and then make it turn against Ben 10.
Where were we going again?
Because they can infect anything, including machines.
Yeah!
There's gotta be some limit to these things.
Let's see here. If you don't have an immune system, the Flood can't infect you, but they can eat you.
There's a ladder. Should we try to...
They cannot survive a hypernova.
The hypernova.
It's Coulomb's force. Effectively, when a massive star collapses on itself, it blows up, causing a hypernova.
Huh.
Successful
Isn't it a supernova?
No, a supernova is something else. It's still a big, giant explosion, though.
See this coming, did you?
Okay.
We won!
Okay, have we seen a tiny guardian at all?
I don't know.
I swear I've killed them. I mean, I'm just going after every enemy on screen at this point.
Where are you going? I'll do my best. That's it! I did it!
You know what? I'm not even gonna look for it yet, because I'm not looking for that. I'm looking for a mini guardian, I believe. Chirper.
You're not quite
Not that.
sure to
Yeah,
finish
mini
it
guard.
as quickly
Okay.
as possible.
But where does mini guard spawn?
Where are we?
Probably on the other side, now that I think about it. How do I get to the other side? Wait a minute. How do I get there?
Good question.
That's probably where they are.
Jump!
But the question now...
Worth a look, I guess.
Will you lead the way?
Man, I can't wait for Game Maker Revolution where we finally get to ride a motorcycle instead of walk everywhere.
If you're ever lost, just check the map. Okay,
Yu-Gi-Oh!
let's
reference
leave it here.
galore.
Huh? What'd you say?
Yay, I'm first!
Yu-Gi-Oh! Reference galore.
Alright, we made it to the other side.
Lost.
These
Check
pricks
it out.
must be there.
Also, how much? So like, you don't.
Eh,
How do I say
we
this?
can do this.
We can talk a bunch about that game that has already been revealed, right?
That's it.
Yeah?
Okay, then I will say this again. They made a whole big deal about the.
Here.
Oh, I forgot what it's called again.
It's
The
up to
Switch,
me. Who wants to play
the-
with Ram next?
The Switch period, the transfer. You know what I'm talking about, right?
No, I don't.
The thing that was mentioned in the beginning of Mega Dimension.
Oh, the shift
The per-
period.
Yeah, the shift period. They made a whole big deal about that, but how the candidates were gonna take over, and yet
Where are
what?
we?
And yet instead they get their own their own nation.
They may be strong, but if we fight like we
Yes.
always do, we'll be fine.
Like, what was the point of the what was the point of that then?
There is a point to it, but it spoils the second and third acts of Mega Dimension.
I really need to get back into that.
It's up to
Get
me.
there with Zelda, taking out a lot of my time, but because it's
That
a
wasn't
fun
so
game
bad.
that you should try.
Okay, you know what? Why don't you tell the audience why it is that you hate when I don't buy something if it's good?
Are you tired?
Or, how will you know not good? You never gave Tears of the Kingdom a try.
I never said it wasn't good.
Yay!
Notice what I've said about the game. I said I don't want to play it. I even said I admit it's probably a really good game.
Yay! We destroyed it! Ah, we did
Then explain why won't you buy it?
We did
Because
this together.
I don't want to, okay? It's like Fast and Furious 10. I did not watch the
You're
movie.
not quite finished yet.
I'll
you're
say
ever
Fast and
lost,
Furious 10 was
just
actually a
check them out.
pretty good movie.